How are you guys? This is a new channel, but I like to hear, if you're viewing this, if you're watching this, let me know how you're feeling. If you don't watch the complete video, that's okay. Let me know how you're feeling because the reason I'm here is you guys. This is something that I want more than anything I've ever wanted in my life. I don't think there's much else that I could want. I could very well go on chasing this the rest of my life and be happy because I'd be doing what I loved. And I'm doing what I love. This. It doesn't get much better than this, for me. I mean, it can, right? This could go well, but at the end of the day, I'm doing this because I want to do it. I want to make people happy, and I want to entertain people, and I'm still learning, and the stuff I'm doing right now may not be the same thing I'm doing later on. But if there's one thing that I know for sure is that I want to do this for my career. I am a graphic designer. I am an artist. This has got to be the coolest thing to ever come out of existence. So, yeah, let me know how you're feeling because I really care. Right here, right now, you know, the people who respond here are my day ones. And if you want to be a day one, this is your time. I have 24 subscribers. I uh I really just want, you know, to interact and kind of figure out this whole YouTube thing. It I literally can't stop smiling because it is something so amazing, right? I uh I do a lot of this gaming content, but I don't really connect. You don't really hear me. You don't perceive me. You perceive what I view. And that just part of me didn't like that, right? I want you guys to see me and I wanna perceive you. I I pretty much do anything to keep doing this. I love doing this. Talking to you, interacting with you, being this channel, being Oracle. Well, it may not have been long. I've been trying to do this for years. For years, I've been trying to do this. This is something long. This is something that was long time in the making. Seeing someone do this very thing from afar, right? It was just so agonizing to just watch myself kind of stagnate and not do this, right? Not be here with the viewers, right? I may get 5 viewers, right? But I'm so freaking thankful. I don't want to have to censor. I am so fudging thankful. I am so flippin' thankful that I have. I'll be happy if I get a constant 8 viewers every video because I know there's 8 people out there that like watching me or like supporting me, and that means more than anything. That warms my heart. The likes, while I don't see it as like a sign of approval, I see it as a sign of. It feels like a hug. It's nice. It's nice to feel that for one. I'm not gonna go too much in it, but like I don't get to feel those feelings a lot. And so when I upload videos and it gets a couple likes or it feels like a high. It feels like a high. It feels like holy shit. Like this happens. I'm in love with the process is basically what I'm saying. And I wish to keep growing. I will only ever grow. I will keep growing. That is my main thing, right? Because within me I have love and discipline. And what that may mean is if you can't love anything else in your life unless you love yourself. And you can't maintain that unless and not to be mistaken with being hard on yourself. Don't be hard on yourself. Be disciplined. Don't indulge yourself in too many acts of something. You know what I'm saying? Like there's the corn with the P in front of it that people have a hard time with. You have certain things that people get addicted to. I used to vape, but I let go of those materialistic things that I thought were helping me, right? Only thing nicotine will do for you is give you a falsehood of security, and thinking that this actually is helping your anxiety or is actually It's like you ever seen the movie The Mask, the green mask? You know, the guy puts on the mask and he's like, you know, has Jim Carrey in it. Yeah, but I digress. It's like that. You know, you get this false sense of security, this false confidence. You know, confidence will only come to you when you go into a situation. It's not given to you. You're not gonna walk outside and, oh, there it is. You know, you're you're gonna have to. That's mine. But you're gonna have to take it in the moment, right? You know, confidence. It's something that men have a lot of, like, a hard time because we, uh, as a majority, we don't know what that is, right? We don't know what that is at first, right? A lot of men are taught ego is confidence, being machismo, you know, overly brutish, you know, um, when true masculinity is the most beautiful thing you can ever delve into, right? Learning about what it is to be a true man, not own a Lamborghini, five yachts, right? Because yeah, okay, you'll have those Lamborghinis and five yachts, but that insecure little boy that's still behind those shades and you know muscles, he's still gonna be there. You have to mentally divulge within yourself. You have to ask yourself questions. You have to be emotional, right? You have to be there. You have to be up front. You can't associate. You can't, oh, well, I'll put this on my plate for later because it's gonna come right back at you. If you ignore your problems, they're just gonna get worse. And like for example, right? A physical example is smoking cigarettes, right? You continue smoking cigarettes, you're gonna start smoking more, right? If you're just mindlessly smoking cigarettes, if you're not caring, and most people who are mentally ill do, right? Vaping. I went from hitting a vape, taking a month to finish one, to straight up finishing one in a week, right? And those are like the 10,000, 12,000 puffs, right? The crazy amount. Like you're you're chain smoking, you know? So unless you get a grip, unless you confront those issues, unless you put your foot down and be like, hey, I'm going to take control of my life, because there's a lot of pessimistic people out there who just deal in absolutes. You know, you can use nicotine as an excuse, but then eventually you realize you really are in trouble. You really are in trouble. You really do have a crutch, but instead it's a wound. You actually have a wound, and now you actually need that nicotine to function every day, because if you don't, you'll become a abusive mess, or rude, or abrasive, or just downright miserable to be around. You have to self-evaluate. You have to put your foot down. You have to say, "Hey, I'm going to take care of myself." Right? And I know this video doesn't really have a direction. It's not meant to. It's not meant to. And this is not, if you're seeing this is meant for you. This is just something. If you feel what I'm saying, you should subscribe. If you have those issues, you should subscribe, because I will talk more about things like this. Not impossible that I won't. You know what I'm saying? So, really look at yourself, really put your foot down, really just start being honest with yourself. What I would leave to you is this. No matter what habit you're trying to break, you are capable of breaking it. And no matter what you think or what you feel, if you feel like you can't, okay, obviously, if you have that attitude, you're not going to be able to break any habits. You have to be headstrong. You have to be determined. You have to push yourself. Way too much, I see people say, oh, I'm going to lose weight. Okay, so what are you going to do? I'm gonna do the special diet where I only eat raw foods, and I only eat meat, or I only eat cheese, or that. You're limiting yourself. That's the same equivalent to going cold turkey. You're not gonna establish a habit. And hey, you do? Hey, fine and dandy, good on you. But you're not gonna keep the the weight loss. You're gonna rapidly lose weight, and you're gonna gain it all back because you ate fatty food and your body went into a mode. Like, because when you when you deprive your body of nutrients, especially calories, if you are denying your body food, if you are fasting, especially if you fast, you got to keep fasting for the rest of your life to basically lose that weight or keep that weight lost because you're going to gain that weight either the same exact weight, go all the way back up, or you're going to gain it back tenfold because your body fights for itself. Just like how you should fight for yourself. Take a lesson from yourself. If you are wanting to do something, if you're wanting to post videos on YouTube, do it. I don't care what anyone thinks. I love doing this. So I'm going to post videos. I know this is a big reaction, but I'm passionate about this and I'm passionate about you wanting to do what you want to do. Okay. I'm going to cut it off here. I could go a whole nother 20 minutes. But good night. I love you. Have a good night's rest. Don't go to bed at 5 a.m. Okay? All right. Get good rest. Eat good. And take care of yourself. Good night. I love you. Bye.